Action.
Action! Action, Jackson.
Ready, babe?
I'm ready, babe.
Who starts? Me or you this time?
Whatever you want.
Hello! Welcome back to Manjelah. Oh, and we have special guest, Bonzo.
What's up, dude?
He will probably come in and out
You're my boy.
throughout this video.
You my boy.
Okay, so it's been a while since we've done a Manjelah, and we wanted to take some time to answer some questions from fans. So we got a lot of really good questions that are gonna take some time to answer because we don't want to breeze over things. Like, we wanted to actually really in-depth answer some of these questions. So, first round of questiones is, what was your toughest year of marriage and why?
I maintain, knock on wood, I don't really remember having a tough year of marriage. Like a tough whole year. Tough little moments, but I don't remember having a tough year. Our first year in marriage, there was some rerouting that needed to happen because the second we got married, I hit the road and toured for 6 months straight. And I found out quickly that that couldn't happen.
No. Yeah.
Because you got mad.
Well, it's not just that I got mad.
You got
It was
sad.
like,
You miss me.
but also we just were learning how to do life with each other and figuring that out because you were so used to doing just you because you've been single for so long.
I'm like a guy. When we have a project, a goal, it's like blinders and you just go move forward. And in my mind, it was like, this is what we got to do. You know, I got to tour. I got to make it happen. And I didn't consider that maybe she would feel a certain type of way. But after some amazing counseling.
You didn't feel any certain type of way either? Like you didn't want to be with me in that time?
Whoa, babe. I wanted to be with you, but it's just like I said, like I have blinders and it's like I have a goal.
Okay.
It's just what I got to do. Whether I miss you or not, it's just what I got to do. You know what I mean?
All right.
I'm going off to war.
Okay. Off to Christian hip hop war.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you got to do a rap to a hip hop beat.
I'm out there in them streets. The army of the Lord.
And in them Christian festival
In
streets.
Christian in them festival streets.
Well, so my view on our first year of marriage, I would agree that we haven't had a year where we were like, I don't think we're gonna make it. We haven't had that, but we've had some difficult moments that we've definitely had to work through, certain topics that we've had to work through and learn each other. But for me, in that first year of marriage, I felt like I also had to, as I'm learning what it means to be married, I also had to adjust my perspective because I have only known 9 to 5 marriages in my family, growing up, on TV, in movies. The kind of marriages you see are the 9 to 5 marriages where the husband and wife, they get up, they have breakfast, he goes to work, she goes to work, or whatever, somebody drops off the kids at school. And that's how marriage works. And then you guys go grocery shopping, or it's a birthday party on the weekend. Like, that's 9 to 5 marriage, and that's what I knew. So with him touring here and me touring there, and then we're crisscrossing paths, and I'm home by myself one weekend and then he's home by himself. And I started to crave that 9 to 5 marriage. And I was like, man, when do I get to go grocery shopping with my husband? When do we just get to have normal marriage time? And that's what it was, is I was considering the 9 to 5 marriage normal married time. And so I would pray and I would ask God, hey God, when do I get to have normal married time? And then I felt like God spoke to my heart and said, this is your normal. You need to change your perspective. So once I did that, and I accepted this as my normal, that I'm a touring comedian, he's a touring musician, and we have to still learn how to make us work. But I learned to accept that this was my normal and to not want someone else's normal. And once I changed my perspective, I think that really allowed me freedom to just grow and learn us how we work best.
Literally, everything in marriage comes down to perspective, which is the point of this, is if you don't take the time to consider the other person's perspective and value it, then marriage is going to be hard. So she had to get past her emotions and consider, this is the new normal. Let me change my perspective. I, on the other hand, had to understand that I couldn't just be the road dog and not care about what my wife thought and just thought, oh, this is the most important thing, my work. I had to actually consider her and her perspective and then change mine. We went to counseling. It was amazing. They gave us some tips. And one of them was, every time I went to tour, I had to take at least a month off after the tour to just be home. And as I continued to do so, I ended up falling in love with being home more. And then when I got my throat surgery and I lost my voice and everything, and I was home with you for like 6 months, I
wanted you to go back out more.
Yeah. And I didn't want to go back out. I wanted to stay.
Aww,
Chill with
thanks,
you.
Babe.
Those of you who are going through hard times in your marriages, not that we are marriage goals, even though I think we are marriage goals.
Thanks,
You and
babe.
me. If you're going through a hard one, man, perspective. When you took those vows, you straight up vowed to make that other person your goal and happiness. So if you could just let
It's so hard.
the selfishness go, the seeing things only your way go, if you can just do that, I promise you, the bad years will turn into good years quickly. Just change that perspective and really consider the other person before you consider yourself. And if both of you do that, man, it becomes a marriage where it truly is based on making each other happy. So we love you. We hope.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah. We hope that you take something from this and shoot us some comments underneath in the comment section.
Yeah.
And subscribe if you likey.
Thanks for watching. Like
This is
the video.
Manjelah. We out, son.
Yo, son.
What am I doing with my hands?
I don't know. It's weird.
My hands.